Yo, what is up everyone? It's your boy XenoTy. In this video we will be checking out and reacting to someone that has an interesting opinion about RELL. He thinks the game will be utterly dog shit. Alright, that's what he said. That's what he said. Not my words, but everyone has their own opinion. Sometimes their opinion might not be wrong. So we're gonna be checking out his video and give you guys my honest reaction to it. And I want you guys to do the same thing in the comment section below. But before we start, obviously, if you're new to the channel, go ahead, turn on notifications for your boy. I would really appreciate it. And also hit the like button for a kiss from Robin. I know you want a kiss from Robin. All right, I do too.
Stop it. Get some help. Go
ahead, hit the like button on this video. Let's get straight to it. Before this video starts, you guys need to check out robloxwild.com. On this site, you could literally gamble your spare Robux and even double or triple it. You have this over here called Faucet, where you can literally claim free Robux from the site every 15 minutes. So if you want to, you can literally go AFK and stack up your Robux to go there and gamble it. There's other game modes that you guys can try, like case battles, where you literally just buy crates and cases and battle other people with it. Once you're ready to deposit, go ahead, touch this up here, and you have so many things to choose from. Wherever you're comfortable with, this is where you're gonna want to deposit at. Last but not least, once you go on this site, use my special code. That's gonna help you guys out tremendously, XenoTy, and sign up with the link in the description, bro. Robloxwild.com. All right, so this guy right here thinks that the game is overhyped trash. All right, and he has his own opinion. You know, he's able to have his own opinion about the game. So we're gonna check out this video and give you guys my full reaction and honest reaction to everything he says in the video. So let's take a look.
Will it be worth playing, or is it going to be a complete disappointment? Starting off with the cons. The small gripe I had when I first looked at the trailer was just how disgusting that logo is. Please remove the realistic teeth from that logo. That's just
how is that hold on. How is that logo disgusting? Okay, whatever.
And gross. It's nothing to do with the game. It just really fucking grosses me out. The clothing models
grosses you out. Okay.
Look really bad. The texturing is weird and doesn't fit the environment at all. It kind of reminds me of when YBA changed to that weird style of trying to look exactly like JoJo, and it just didn't really fit the environment that the stands were in. The attack animations look stiff and gross. They're so sublime that it makes Deep Wogans look like art, and we all know how basic.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. They do sometimes. The fighting animations do sometimes look stiff.
Bulging and throbbing for some fuck.
And that's a huge problem with some of these new Roblox anime games trying to release this year.
The reason, like, I don't remember Luffy fighting a sea beast with the blood flow of Paragon's cock after seeing a children's playground.
Wow.
Things like the venom fruit and
wow. What did he say?
With the blood flow of Paragon's cock after seeing a children's playground.
That's wild.
Models for things like the venom fruit and Kaido look alright, but have the same issue as the clothing, where it doesn't really fit the environment around them. If you don't get what I mean by that, it's sort of like me adding a photo of Eclipse to the game. Now, Eclipse is a real person, so he's super detailed, but he doesn't fit the Roblox environment. The faces just look gross. They don't look like Roblox, they don't look like One Piece, they barely look like anime.
Dang.
It genuinely is not hard to make a face. Here, I'll literally show you how to do it. Get your Photoshop,
okay.
1080 by 1080 square.
I see it.
Put your picture of the character you are trying to trace over. Or, if you're a skilled artist, just draw it. And then apply it to the face of your Roblox character.
That looks horrible! That looks horrible! I would honestly use the rellseas face, other than what he just made, but
I like this, it's just gross. The hair also looks like it's made out of plastic. I'm not sure why this one doesn't have a texture like the clothing. And before someone says it's so they can change the color easily with code, you can still do that with textures.
He said the hair looks like plastic.
Look a little stiff, but that's just a minor gripe.
I mean, doesn't all Roblox anime games look like that? Or am I tripping?
They feel like everything moves through the air without resistance, and like the weapons are made of paper. And it would seem they've made the mistake of giving everyone Geppo. I personally don't think every style should have Geppo, to make things like Blackleg more unique, giving a reason to actually use them. Geppo is a very unique movement option, and giving it to every single style under the sun just makes it not as special.
Yeah, he does have a point there. He does have a point there. Giving everybody Geppo doesn't really make it special. You know what I'm saying? And it just wouldn't. I don't know. That might be their way of just trying to balance things, but it doesn't make that special at all.
Design is just gross. This literally looks like it's made in paint. Please buy Photoshop or the
Wait, what did he say?
Is just gross. This literally looks like it's made in paint. Please buy Photoshop or, I don't know, pirate it or something, because you fucking need it, dog. Like, Jesus Christ. And the bloom is just way too high in multiple...
What did he say?
This literally looks like it's made it not as special. And the HUD design is just gross.
Oh, the HUD design. Dang.
Like made in paint. Please buy Photoshop or, I don't know, pirate it or something, because you fucking need it, dog. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was roasting the fuck out of them right there. I ain't gonna lie. It's not that good.
Really
I can agree with
I was
that.
in the fucking red light district of Japan, dog. Like, slapping a neon fucking paint on every single thing you see doesn't make the graphics good. And those are all the minor
graphics are good there, though. Okay, I feel like he was just hating there, to be honest. I feel like he was just hating there. Let's see the pros.
Because when I did my Arcane Odyssey video, everyone was like, oh, you've only got negative stuff to say about it. So, fuck it, we'll do some, like, good stuff. This armor, this chest, and these boats are beautiful. I have no idea how they will look in game, because Roblox's engine kind of changes how it looks sometimes. But inside Blender, these are very nice. The hit effects and sword clash effects are nice and give me a feeling of a real fight. And this modular air combo system seems like it could be fun, depending on how hard it is to control. Ooh. It's nice to see gun combat actually having a place in a One Piece game for once. And Barry actually reflecting projectiles back towards enemies is a nice thing to see as well. Yeah,
that was some pretty cool stuff that they added in the game, you know. I never used any guns that any other One Piece Roblox game had, because it just felt like it was useless, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully in rellseas we'll pick up a gun or something and see how it works out.
I think GPO does have something like that, where the projectiles do reflect off of Barry, but I don't think they damage the person that sent the projectiles at the barrier to begin with, and that's a nice kind of addition that rellseas have added to their game. And although the animation is kind of grotesque and makes me want to throw up, it's nice to see stuff like the
that is hilarious
fruit having directional movement. And the idea of giants fighting is really cool. I think these Fruit Awakenings having a big old brawl, you know, these massive giants fucking punching it out while you're on the ground is really awesome. But I do think it needs a camera angle change, because it's
for sure. I don't like that camera angle.
And the cons far outweigh the pros in my eyes. Personally, I think rellseas is going to be pretty shite. Or at least it's not going to be anything special. I don't get why people are excited about playing as an obese NL, but each to their own, I don't really care. The fact is, rellseas is nowhere near done. And they might say the release is coming soon or whatever. You can really tell if they release soon, they're going to have a bad reception. I would like to see the RELL brothers finally make a game worth playing, because Shindo Life ain't really all that, and all their other ones have just been cash grabs. Before you tell me that they weren't cash grabs, please go back and play their My Hero Academia game where you could make your own quirk and stuff and tell me that's not a cash grab. I will laugh if someone actually defends.
To be honest, at the time, depending when you were playing Roblox, right, and what age, those games were good. I don't care what anybody say. As a kid, you know what I'm saying? That was appealing to me, and it was actually pretty fun. Playing all those previous games of them, you know? I didn't have really any problem playing them, but looking at them now, some of them, I'm not gonna say all of them, some of them definitely were cash grabs.
One guess that I'm gonna make is to get something like the Fat NL, you're gonna need to grind and grind and grind. Like, I'll join the game and they'll say, oh yeah, you can't fucking awaken your fruit until you're like level 1000, and that's a few hundred hours worth of gameplay. I wouldn't mind if it's like, oh yeah, it's like an hour to get that. That's fine. Like, an hour is not much. Whenever you have to play the game forever and ever just get to the fun bits, I think that's when it starts to fall off in my eyes. I had the same feeling about Grand Peace Online. I also had the same feeling when I played Block Fruit. A similar feeling was found in Arcane Odyssey, and it just seems like every Roblox game nowadays is going in that direction where you have to level up for ages just to have fun. It makes them a lot more money, yes, because it keeps you in the game.
That makes games bandit
I would like to see someone actually give a shit about their game. So RELL brothers and rellseas, I personally think your game is going to be atrocious. I think it's going to be shit. I think it's going to be so not worth playing.
He's just flat out saying that.
I would love to see you guys prove me wrong, because I will definitely see YouTube videos on it. My YouTube recommendations is nothing but that kind of shit. So if you guys do make a successful, really good One Piece game, then I'll be happy, because then I can finally fucking play something worth my time. But from these sneaks, this ain't it. If the game is go to this island, level up, then go to this island, level up, then go to this island, level up, I will not turn it on.
Yeah.
That's just like a complete and utter promise. I will not even load up the game if that is what the gameplay is.
Hopefully it isn't.
You make the PvP or the PvE or whatever the fuck. If that is the gameplay, I am not playing. But I think people share the exact same opinion I have, or at least a good amount of people would. One thing that did pique my interest was that when you looted a body in the second trailer, he had a shadow fruit on him, which makes me feel like you can't store devil fruits, and I would love to see that. A One Piece game where you can lose loot when you die would be incredible, because that would make
Ooh, he does have a point. Dang, that would be tough. I know that experience would be crazy for people. being able to lose a devil fruit you found, I know y'all would be heated.
Really cool. You trade for an item with the potential chance of losing the item you've just traded.
Hey, now that would be sick.
It will change how you play and experience the game completely. It gives you that deep woken vibe where dying actually fucking matters. Because in Grand Peace, the only thing you lose when you die is like, I don't know, a minuscule amount of bounty, and bounty barely does anything. So seeing this game have like an actual consequence for dying would be really cool. I'm not asking for permadeath, but I am asking for something minor. I would also like to see the potential for injuries. So this brings me into a section I would like to call ideas. One thing I'd be very interested to see in the game is
ideas of rellseas.
Is injuries. For example, Luffy would sometimes break his teeth, or Brook would have cracks in his skull.
Yeah.
His head, I guess. And Shanks completely lost his arm. So One Piece has quite a lot of losing limbs. Now, I would say a lot of stuff like this should be revertible. For example, Luffy and Brook just drink milk when they break bones and lose bones. And there should be someone on the map somewhere that you could get a limb put back on or something. I don't really know, right? But wouldn't it be cool if you could save your teammate at the cost of your arm? Like, your friend is a devil fruit user. He's just fallen into the water. A sea beast is coming. The only way you can save him from the sea beast and losing all his gear is to lose your right arm. And now, for the rest of your playthrough...
That's a W concept. I can't even hate on that. Which I haven't been really hating at all in this video, but that's a W concept. That's a W concept.
You'll only have one arm. It might change up how strong your M1s are. Maybe they're a bit more strong because you only have one arm and you're, I don't know, putting more power into it or something. But my whole point is that I want it to feel a little more like an adventure.
Yeah.
Like, I start off from the beginning and my character kind of evolves with me and not with the meta of the game. I'd like it so that my character has certain gear, not because I went there to go and farm it, but because you could tell I had been on a certain journey. For an example, Shell's Town might have a lot of marine-based drops. So me, as a pirate, I might have a lot of marine gear on me, whether that be a cape or a hat that came from the Marines.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty recognizable on any Roblox One Piece game, because you could just see the loot that the person has, you know?
Tell that I went to that island to get it. But the feeling of adventure is from a lot of games like Grand Peace Online. And One Piece is about that journey. It's about going to go find the One Piece. And now rellseas is not called One Piece, so I'll presume there isn't an glorious treasure that everybody on the sea is after. Therefore, I think the RELL brothers should focus more on the seas of their game, the rellseas, and putting things on these seas worth exploring and adventuring to find. And I don't mean just like a treasure chest somewhere, or like, oh, there's some weird bandits in this side of the map. I mean real exploration. Have islands where there are things and mechanics that aren't on any other islands.
Yeah.
Like, maybe a jungle-based island has got
That's the type of stuff that we do want, bro. To make it more unique from any other Roblox One Piece game, bro.
Onto and swing. That would be really incredible. And if rellseas could pull off something like that, that gives you that Sea of Thieves vibe of exploring, I would genuinely be impressed. But we all know the RELL brothers usually just make absolute fucking dog shit, so, you know.
Nah, can't agree with that. But hey, that's the end of this video. My honest opinion is he was definitely hating a lot in this video. I can't even sit back and cap. But some of the stuff that he was saying, I can't agree with. He had some nice ideas at the end as well. He did have some points that was definitely, I could see why he said, you know. Hopefully rellseas does turn out great. I think so far the sneaks are pretty good. He doesn't, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about his opinion in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe. It's your boy XenoTy, and I'm out. Peace.
Homie, I honestly feel like a Kage when I'm coming up, proving no one can fuck with me. This is my prophecy, Pichu Kurama, we bonded together, you see my non-tailpiece. Woke up, drip like a Kage. Sharma got hand and they do what I say. Feel like I'm Kaguya with the god play. Kurama kill him up on your village, demon fox say. Switch up, and when I pin the pin up, you're dead. If you fucking with me, I tell you less of regrets. They go forward when I show how I lit up the rest. When I flow, I'm the go bitch.